What's up guys, Chasing Lamy here with episode number 61 of Robin's Revival, and today we begin our second season in the Premier League with a clash against Leicester City, who we have history with and, could potentially beat. Who knows? Who knows where our team is at for this season. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the shit you do on YouTube. Oh, I've sworn that's going to destroy the algorithm. Oh well. Anyway, leave comments, do all that stuff, roll titles. So here we are then. If you missed the transfer special that went up yesterday, I think it was, then please do go check that out to see who all the new faces are. Otherwise, though, there is nothing to really catch you up on in terms of our prediction for this season. I did ask you, I think, at the end of last episode to predict where you thought we would finish. And, the season preview is saying, if we ever get that loaded, because it's taking a minute, the season preview is saying 17th. 17th is their prediction. Remember, last year we finished in 13th. You'd think the media would give us a bit more credit, but they haven't done it. So let's just go straight into the game and let's meet the starting lineup for today. So we're starting again with the 4-2-3-1 control possession type formation. It is the base control possession, I believe. I don't think I've made too many changes to it, or any changes really. Either way, we're starting on balance because I'm not sure where Leicester are at. We'll feel them out as we go. And our starting lineup is going to be Baxter, Gould, Stones, Page, Drama, Speckschneider, Ruiz, Gordon, Salai, Bermancevic and Skorshkovsky. So there are, 5 new signings in that starting 11? On the bench, we've got Lopez, Mosquera, Yao Maria, Parody, Gibson, Renier, Bale, Bellerin and McAtee. Bellerin carrying a small knock, so we may try and avoid using it if we can. We do have options at right back. Obviously, a few of our new signings like Univar missing out, Solari and Fur missing out, but, we'll make it work. They'll get in the team eventually, and we'll see how it all comes together. But for now, let's just get into the game and see if we can do something against City. So in the dressing room, we're going to say that the pressure is all on them. What we've got to lose, go out, cause an upset. That feels pretty strong. We'll also do the usual thing we've been doing since we got into the Premier League, of just telling everyone that we've got faith and get out there and make a difference. Because it does make a slight difference when you are the underdogs going into a game. And this is going to be quite an interesting one. See if Skorshkovsky can be our big goal scorer this season. It's nice to start well, is what we're going to say to first goal. Is crucial. Amid criticism, you've still got to play the man of the ball. But like we see any improvements on that front today? I mean, I've been sort of not bothering. Leicester are unbeaten in 3 matches against Swindon. Can you end that run here and now? We're going to end it. We will end it today. That is our plan. So, in terms of the team, there are some players there that I recognise. Zinchenko, of course, a couple of seasons ago I tried to sign him. It didn't happen. They've still got Harvey Barnes. Our team, fairly familiar to us by now, John Stones at the back, giving us that little bit of experience and that bit more work rate and talent, I guess, would be what we're looking for from him today as we make our way onto the pitch. And hopefully this isn't one of those episodes where it's all just stuttery, stop, start. But we'll soon find out. Let's see what we can do to Leicester City at their place, as there is an early throw-in for Leicester. It's with Ashley Barnes, who takes it to Haji. Haji back to Barnes, who's cutting inside. We don't want to concede an early goal here, and we're not going to if he shoots like that. He can shoot like that all day long for all I care, and we'll just watch it fly by, I guess. Right, big ball over the top, looking for Skorshkovsky, doesn't get there, and it is Fafana on the ball for Leicester now. Plenty of time, gives it to Traore, back to Eduardo Quaresma, who goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Bernardoni. Some really sort of strong keep ball, but quite cautious play here. And I am starting to wonder if they're feeling this cautious against us, maybe it is time we give some due consideration to maybe going a bit more attacking as Tabata to Ndidi, to Alvarez on the far side. Can we get the ball back and go on the counter? Traore through to Alvarez and to the other Alvarez. They've got 2 Alvarezes, that's very confusing. and one of them has scored, and maybe it's not time to go on the attack. Let's have a little look at what the stats are saying. If it will show me the stats, I mean, it's saying they've been the better team, so maybe that would be misguided. Who knows? Great finish though from Julian Alvarez, I guess that will be, because Spanish, it won't be Julian. Let's hope we can do something slightly better for the rest of this game. Maybe we do need to step things up a bit, take things to them, and I think we're probably a bit more comfortable on the attack, to be honest, so maybe we'll give that a go. Throw in now for Leicester, and it's Barnes looking for Haji. Stones clears it as far as Fofana and to Eduardo Quaresma, to Zinchenko, Traore, to Ndidi. Looks for whoever that was, Traore I guess, to barter into Alvarez, and maybe going attacking wasn't the plan, although it looks like this could be held for offside. I do need for Gould to maybe show a bit more footballing ability. Maybe swap the fullbacks is the answer to this problem. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it looks like Gould is getting slightly swamped by Zinchenko and Barnes, so maybe that's a thing to consider. But what are we going to do here? I didn't see a judgment call made. I guess this is where we'll figure out where the judgment... Oh, he's just offside. We may have just got away with that. And if we have just got away with that, we'll take it. We haven't got away with that. Okay, I'd have said he was offside, but, you know, VAR, referees, things are faulty. We'll get over it. So throw for us now. It's with Cody Drama, and we've not been terribly impressive as this first half comes to a close. Stones now on the ball. If we can get a goal here, at least maybe we can come out fighting in the second half, as Ruiz puts it across for Drama, who I've switched to the right-hand side. Cuts it back, looking for Mancevic, and Cade Gordon somehow gets his foot in there, puts it away, and maybe we're not done and dusted just yet. I don't know if Mancevic got involved in that at all. He's been terrible in this first half. It has got to be said, he has been quietly terrible on that left-hand side. Maybe he's just not seen enough of the ball. It was just Alvarez there. Cut out the pass to Mancevic, but put it in the path of Gordon, and Gordon's got himself the goal. And as half-time approaches, it really is time to think about yelling at some people, because Gould and Mancevic have both been soundly terrible. If I'm honest, they've both had pretty bad games thus far. I have dropped back to more of a counter-attacking thing, which will make my board happy, because they seem to think I should always be counter-attacking at all times. We're going to just tell people stuff in the background here. You know, you've got the ability to go out and prove it. I guess actually we just tell everyone that. I don't know why I separate those things. It doesn't really help. But, you know, we'll just keep yelling at people until they believe that they can do something. I guess go back out into the second half and see what we can do, because we need to improve rapidly. Right, free kick now. It's with Mancevic. Puts the ball into the box, and somehow he's hit the post from there. I don't know how, but, you know, someone probably should have got something on it, as Drama now on the ball to Gordon. Our entire left-hand side has been entirely ineffective today, as Drama takes it down the right-hand side, looking for Gordon, finds Zinchenko, though, Traore. Skorzatovsky, who you can't say his name quickly apparently, picks up the loose ball, has a pop, and we're looking at least vaguely dangerous in the final third when we can get the ball back. I am going to take off Mancevic and Gould pretty much as soon as I can, I think, as Gordon picks up the ball now. What can he do? Anything, something. Gordon with the ball in, but Mancevic at the back post, and he's just heard me say I'm going to take him off, and decided to finally step up, show why I've signed him, and hopefully show why he belongs in the first team long term. Maybe he wants to be one of those players who has a quiet 60 minutes, then just comes alive and takes people apart. We can only hope, but Mancevic has done his thing. He has got himself a goal. We are level. It is time to encourage the boys to do better, and it's probably time to take Glenn Gould off after this highlight, because who knows what he'll manage to screw up next. As Barnes to Zinchenko, ball into Haji, and we've gone behind, and that is definitely my cue to send on Lewis Gibson at left back, someone I trust a little bit more to do that for me, and hopefully we can avoid getting any more goals conceded. That would be the ideal for us. I'm not entirely sure who was to blame for that. Was that Page who was to blame for that? I guess guess we'll never know. We are going to confirm that tactical change, though, and hopefully put up more of a fight as we get towards the end of this game. Right, Mosquera heads out to Gordon, who hopefully has some time on the ball here. Finds Skorshutowski, plays it down the line for Cody Drama. Drama turns to Salai. Ball over the top for Skorshutowski, who has a pop, and saved by whoever that is in the goal for Leicester, because I completely forgot his name. Good time. Speck Schneider is going to take the corner, though, puts it into the box. Looking back post, Skorshutowski is there. Fafana gets involved somewhere else with Julian Alvarez, who is coming right at us, and Gibson has somehow picked up the captain's armband in all of my substituting and whatnot, and Castagnier has come on at left back, which hopefully will give us something we can attack, hopefully. Right, so we're coming into injury time, 5 minutes left. Leicester are down to 10 men, so I went more positive. It's not a red card, it was just an injury after they'd made all their subs. And we don't really seem to be taking advantage of this. We really need to just sneak a goal here. And the fact that we're struggling against 10 men is really, really worrying, especially with 2 goal scorers on the pitch. And there you go. That is the end of days for us. And I said the end of days, like we're getting fired. We're not. We've lost 3-2. We did yourself proud today? I'm sure we'll go with that. I disagree, but I guess if it keeps the players happy and motivated, we'll go with it. I mean, I guess Leicester are probably predicted to finish somewhere in the top half of the table. It probably is on paper quite a good result. We kept it down to a 1-goal difference. But I'm not sure I would be inclined to agree, if I'm honest. I think we probably should have got something out of that game. I think we probably should have given a better account of ourselves. Nathan Baxter's had an absolute nightmare out there. You expect to lose heavily. The final score is much closer. I mean, yeah, we'll say yes. What impact what Giannis Hadji's goal have on your team? They're resilient, they'll bounce back, is the best I can say, which just leaves us in that position where we have to see where we're coming back next episode, hopefully with something better to show for what we've been doing. So I think we're going to come back in the middle, towards the end of October for this game against Newcastle United. That feels like the best place to come back. Hopefully we'll have some progress in the League Cup. It'd be nice to get to the later stage of that. If we can, we're going to come back for an away game against Newcastle United unless various things get shuffled around because of TV and or whatnot. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I haven't always been chasing lamely. You can like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. The stuff that helps the channel, the stuff that helps me. All that stuff that I like when you do because it makes me feel useful and wanted and stuff. You know how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I haven't always been chasing lamely. Until next time. Have a good one.